Starting
Wait,
stream
don't you
again.
have...
Okay. Okay, Drip, start the intro.
Okay, let me get
I think
into,
you're in best shape.
let me get a good view at the sun. I like starting my introductions looking at sun lately. Sun is like magnificent father. Okay. Ready and no, I don't like the view. Oh, now I like it. There is some mountain behind. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players. The Rip here, with quite a number of people with me. We have Russian Prince here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We have Eating Maju.
Hello.
And Boss Tycoon himself. And interestingly enough, we have one additional member of the cast who calls himself Red Warrior. Hello?
Hey.
But he isn't spectating a game, he's just sitting here. And let me remind you that this is a game between llamadeus and GG. This is the second game of their match. You probably have seen the first one if you didn't go and watch, because it was pretty interesting and quite confusing at some point. We're doing this late night, so I apologize in advance for strange voices and strange thoughts.
Strange.
Yep. And this is, again, just to remind you, is GTFO Tournament with no gun cavalry rule, max 10 spear units rule, and
Max 2 missile cab
rule, yeah. So I think I wasted enough time. Here on this map, counterplanes, we have archery dojo and sword dojo, and obviously both players would just rush sword dojo from the very beginning.
And allow me to go over GG's build. So he has right flank Matchlock Samurai, supported by Yari Ashigaru level 5, another Yari Ashigaru level 5, to 3 Nag attendants, 2 Nodachis, 1 vanilla, 1 level 6, Yari Samurai level 6, and the Yari Samurai level 2. Then he also has a Matchlock Monk with increased range, Samurai with increased range, still Leadership General, Light Cav Vanilla, Light Cav Vanilla, Yari Cav level 6, Yari Cav level 6, and Yari Cav level 8, surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
Strong, strong Cav, decent Cav contingent.
3 strong cavalry,
Yeah.
2 weak ones.
That's his build, basically.
Yeah, for llamadeus, what we can see, 4 cavalry units so far, 2 monk cavalry, both level 7, wow, Yari cavalry level 4, and 1 light cavalry vanilla. Nothing else shown. He seems to be again bringing very spear heavy build.
Whoa, look at that on his right flank.
Look at what?
Yeah, those were some good katana Sams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, levels 8 and level
He
8.
copied us.
Okay, Nag attendance. Oh yeah, there were no vet refresh, so he have none of his DLC spears. And GG just rushes in with his cavalry. But as usual for llamadeus, he has 3 Matchlock units. He really likes it. Oh, GG! I don't like GG does this in every game. Finally, he splits his cav. He blocks his cavalry sometimes, and it happens quite often, which I don't appreciate.
Nowadays, Nagman Cav has already
game.
killed 20. Only lost 10.
Yeah, but now it should be... No, messed up his charge against GG, I mean.
Or when you had a light cav hidden, it's gonna charge the Yari cav in the back.
Oh, increased range works. Oh my. Matchlock Samurai of GG
Goodbye,
already
General.
destroyed near archery dojo. He doesn't see
Nowadays
it.
general is almost dead. Well, 15 losses, 16
Yep.
losses.
But how? What
gun.
shots?
Matchlock warrior monk.
And now they're
Oh,
going into attendance.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
he pulled them
They
out.
got attack order. They got attack order. So quite interesting snipe here.
Llama killed
So-
the vanilla matchlock Sam on his left flank.
Not
Definitely
yet,
winning
but
that. And look
was
at
just
how
sending
those Yari
another light cap
Ashigarus
to
are
die.
running. Look at those Yaris.
yeah, cross dancing. And it's only one move order. Man, this is sick how orders work in this game sometimes. But llamadeus in quite a pitch right now. His general have no
He needs to
cavalry
pull
protection
back.
anymore.
He's gonna get his katanas charged in the back, and then they're gonna get shot at and charged.
Not a
Maybe
super
not. It
good
was a bad
charge, only
charge.
light
Ah.
cavalry.
Oh,
terrible.
But
missed
his
micro.
gen.
He gave movement order.
Hmm.
But yeah,
That-
this gen.
Those
GG
cab
makes a
attacks were
mistake
not so
here.
effective.
Gigi doesn't even need to attack with his infantry. All he has to do is shoot at him.
That's the thing with those
well-
cat Sams. They are great against cav.
Yeah. Well, there are other problems with Gigi. Look at his orders. He blows up his units. Well, finally he micros decently.
He had a good chance to do well, but he kind of ruined it. Well, he still has a
Difficult to
chance
say,
to win.
honestly.
Yeah, look, he
Well,
could be
he's-
flanking llamadeus right now with a matchlock, vanilla matchlock. Like llamadeus is totally out of position.
Yeah. But if he's bringing his Yari Ash over to the
But
side.
llamadeus managed to put his general in stand and fight in relatively I wouldn't call it a safe spot, but
Full cap charge. GG.
yeah, I like
Oh,
how
in
the
Gigi
back.
play
Nice,
this.
nice.
llamadeus made a mistake of leaving a lot of forces in the middle. So, and look!
Yeah,
Much
he's
like
got
Samurai come back and now delivering, how should I put it, revenge shots at this much like war monk.
Is llama eating too? Because it looks like that.
Yeah.
He's,
GigiX is... Yeah, he's got him.
I would say overall decision making for llamadeus was a bit off. He put
Yeah, he had a
too
good
much
chance to
force against only two Yari Ashigaru and one much like Samurai in the middle.
Mass
Like-
route.
Yeah.
Finally a game that makes more sense.
And that's again weakness of Katana Samurai. It's thick unit when it fights, but its morale are not so predictable as, for example, for Nodachi, which is why people prefer to bring weaker Nodachis and weaker Katana Samurai. Even so, Katana Samurai in 1v1 fight, they stronger actually, without Banzai. But in a big fight, they can rout easily if hammer and anvil, they done. Nice example. And it felt like Gigi just put all his forces to attack one flank, like with all his might. And it worked well. Let's see. Final stats. Well, only 30 man difference in deployed, but Gigi killed what, almost 400 more.
Those Nodachis.
Yeah, sick. Yari Samurai did well enough, but still, look, only 3 units killed over 100. So his kills are quite evenly split over all his infantry. This Yari Ashigaru level 5 actually did decent in the end. Killed some.
Tama's katanas routed before, like they were still in battle ready condition. They routed.
Yeah,
He
It
didn't
was
really
them
charge them,
expensive
they got
unit.
charged.
Yeah.
So I would say, as we were discussing with Bane, I think, if you bring such an expensive Katana Samurai, you want to sneak a unit with hold firm right in between. Maybe, I don't know, Yari Ashigaru.
Or Banzai
He
katana
did have a
samurai.
Yari Sam with Old Firm near that, but I just think he mismicroed his heavy infantry. They got charged
Yeah.
and they didn't do anything.
Yes, and his Munchlax in the end, not sufficient amount of kills. And there is a problem with what llamadeus does, like on a long run, when I think about it. He have leadership gen and more or less rush build. So it kind of doesn't make much sense. He's much like contingent. Like, I would try to save as much money on Munchlax as possible. I would take one Munchlax Warrior Max with extended range if he wants it to win Munchlax War. But then instead of Munchlax Samurai with extended range, I would take two second Munchlax Ashigaru, two Munchlax Ashigaru, for example. You still have 3 Munchlax units, but 1 Yari Ashigaru more. It just, I don't feel like it adds up well enough what he brought. He doesn't have real superiority in anything. But very balanced build, and if you can use it well enough, it works.
So we can decide the map for them. So what do we
Yeah.
want?
Well, thank you for
GTFO
watching.
GTFO
See you
Crossing,
in
GTFO
next
Crossing.
game.
Yeah,
See you
see you
next game.
guys.